Consistency is gonna separate you from those that say, I don't feel like going today, the weather doesn't look good, I'm not in the mood. Listen, when you're consistent, you can care less about any of those things. That is what's gonna get you the gains, fellas. You going in there helter-skelter, all over the place, checking your phone every 5 minutes, getting distracted with this, looking at this girl, focusing on this. No, focus on what you came in the gym to do. Welcome back to the channel. It's that guy, SoFly, Energy Eli, man. Hey, please make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe, man. Listen, man, we're back with another video. Today, what I want to speak about, fellas, when you want to build your body, excuse me, when you want to build your body, the key ways into doing it, the advice that you can get. Listen, when I was back in high school, probably between my freshman and sophomore year, I was always tall. I was already about what, 6'1", 6'2", coming into high school, about 6 foot, 6'1", coming into high school, and sophomore year, 6'1", 6'2". But I was always very skinny. You know what I mean? Obviously, I played sports, but I was very like wiry, strong, like lanky, you know, long arms. But once I got out of high school and I started mastering the weight, you know, of my portion intake, what I should be doing, what I should be committing to, how much I should be eating of this, how much I should be eating of that, that's when I dialed into what my body can be. So I'm gonna give you guys a few tips on how you can improve your body, you know, and get jacked. So let's do it. Okay, the first thing I wanna go over, which is very, very important, is nutrition. Now, nutrition is very, very important. The reason being because we all have different body types. We all have different, you know, levels of where we want to go, but your nutrition is very, very important. What you consume is what the body is going to show. I'm going to repeat this again. What you consume is what the body is going to show. So if you want to sit around and eat donuts and Doritos and, you know, cakes and all those things, you can work out as hard as you want, but the results that you ultimately want will not show. Yes, you can still say, I'm gonna be in shape, but I'm saying the level that you want to achieve, you will not get there by the things that you eat. No matter how young you are, no matter how old you are, in some way, something is gonna balance out and is not gonna equate to what you ultimately want. You have to take nutrition very seriously. Listen, I stay on myself very, very hard. Very, very hard, because nutrition is not anything to play with. Besides you trying to build muscle, it's just good for natural overall a way of life. So your nutrition, you need to dial in. It's very simple. Make sure you get your protein. That's the main thing, your good protein. So your grilled chicken, you know, your baked fish, you know, if you do steak or beef, you know, here and there, you know, you just want to get those proteins from the eggs. You can get it from beans, chickpeas. You can get it from so many other sources of your proteins. That's when you dial into the vegetables, your broccolis, your salads, your lettuces, your you know, what else could it be? I mean, you know what I mean. Your greens, all your greeneries, your kales, your spinaches, all those good things. You can dive into those things and you can build what you want to achieve. Listen, you will be very surprised how much you can build just by staying onto a nutritional great diet. Listen, nutrition, they say, is 80% nutrition and 20% working out. So that shows you right there, you can work out all day, but if that nutrition is not up to par, for the most part, on a consistent basis, the things that you want will not show. So fellas, please make sure you dial in to your nutrition. It is very key if you want the results that you want to see. Number 2 is something that I'm continuing to still work on even now, but I've gotten back better on the right schedule, is sleep. Now, sleep is very, very important. The reason being, imagine you work out hard for a good 2 hours. I mean, body's exhausted, you're sore. In order for those workouts to show, you need to let the body recover. The body needs a chance to, you know, regress, regroup, recuperate, so it can be functional for the next day. You have to get those rests. So that means you need to stay off your phone. You need to stay off of social media. You need to, hey bro, I can't talk on the phone as long as I normally can. I need to get my rest because I have goals I want to achieve. I want to look a certain way. Summertime is right around the corner at some point. I want to look the way I want to look. You have to cut those things out because in order for you to grow, you have to get that rest. Rest is so important because the muscles have been ripped, the muscles have been torn, the muscles have been, just basically just decimated. So you have to make sure that you get your sleep. Sleep is so important. I think a lot of times we overlook how valuable sleep is. And people say, oh, I can't get an 8 hours of sleep. The reason why most of us can't get an 8 hours of sleep is because of all the things that surround us. And by the time you finally do go to sleep, everybody else is already getting up. You start hearing noises outside. If you go to sleep at a decent time, like most nights now, I try to get back in my routine if I can. By the latest, I'm in the bed by 10 o'clock. So about 9:30, 10 o'clock, I try to shut it down. I hopped up about just before 5 o'clock this morning. Like I was already up. My body was like, yep, I'm good. I got the rest I need. That's a good 7 to 8 hours with no breakage, no stoppage, nothing happened. I didn't have to wake up and use the bathroom. I didn't have to, noise didn't bother me. If you can get those amount of sleep for the most part on most nights, bro, I'm telling you, your body will show because the muscles have to have that time to repair because you just did the work. Now the body and the rest wants to do its work so it can recuperate and have you at your optimal level. So please, fellas, incorporate great sleep into your diet. I don't care if you have to put on ocean sounds. I have to sometimes do that. Ocean sounds. I go to sleep listening to, words of affirmations. I go to sleep listening to money affirmations and saying how I'm going to be here, how I'm going to get to this next level. That stuff plays on your subconscious and helps you to relax. It helps you to stay even keeled. So where you're trying to go, you will ultimately get to. So please implement great sleep and great sleep tactics into your routine. Now, number 3 is quite obvious that you need to incorporate, but it is your workouts. Now, your workouts are very, very, very vital. Reason being because you have to know what you're doing. So, okay, what is your goal? Are you trying to, get massive? Are you trying to, gain this amount of muscle by this time? Or are you trying to, reach this certain level? You have to know what you're doing. So you have to incorporate your workouts for each day or whatever days that you plan to work out. You can't just go in the gym and just say, oh, I'm gonna pick up a dumbbell. Okay, next I'm gonna just do a squat. Next I'm gonna do a sit-up. No, you need to maximize your time. You need to actually know what you're going in the gym for and already have that plan. So if you need to take a planner in there with you, okay, cool. Okay, for this amount of time, I'm gonna do this. For this amount of time, I'm gonna do pull-ups. For this amount of time, I'm gonna hit my back. For this amount of time, and know exactly what you're going in there for and what you're trying to accomplish. So again, I can't stress enough, making sure you have the proper optimal workouts. That is what's gonna get you the gains, fellas. You going in there helter-skelter all over the place, checking your phone every 5 minutes, getting distracted with this, looking at this girl, focusing on this. No, focus on what you came in the gym to do. And that is to transform your body and your mind. So stay focused on the workouts. I'm telling you, if you want to see the results, you planning your workouts properly is gonna get you. Listen, I go in there either with my phone or I already have it, written down or put in my notes. I know what I'm going in there to work out and do. Okay, cool. This is what I'm going in here to do. Okay, I'm gonna use this amount of weight. I'm gonna do this. And then find the right time for you sometimes around work and around your schedule. Sometimes, yeah, you can't get in there at the times you want to get in there, but find the right times to get in there so that you can accomplish what you want to accomplish. Listen, only you can stop you. No one else is in control of you. No one else can dictate how you look, how you feel, and where you're gonna go. So remember, take your workouts very seriously. Minimal distractions, minimum vices that are gonna put you back. So listen, focus on your workouts to achieve your goals. So the last and most important part I feel in you, increasing your body and gaining the muscle that you need is consistency. Now, consistency is gonna get the results even quicker and put you on a fast track to where you wanna go. And this goes for anything in life. So if you incorporate these same tactics that you do in life into working out and improving your body, you're gonna see a insurmountable amount of gains. Listen, consistency is gonna separate you from those that say, I don't feel like going today, the weather doesn't look good, I'm not in the mood. Listen, when you're consistent, you can care less about any of those things. And that is what's gonna separate you from those who really want it and those who don't. So man, listen, stay consistent. You got your workouts, you got your nutrition, get your sleep, stay consistent with it all. And I guarantee you 100% you will get to where you want to go, man. So listen, man, let's continue to change. Let's continue to get better each and every single day, man. Let's stack the days. Let's continue to improve and let's work on us. Let's continue to grow, man. I'm growing with you and you're growing with me. So listen, let's go, man. But nevertheless, once again, make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe. Hey, I'm Energy Eli, and I'm out.